Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Concept. I know it's been a while for some of my normal subscribers. I want to say 6 months, 8 months, I don't know. My wife and I had our second baby and I've kind of just been, being with him and enjoying our little family we created. Making YouTube videos in the background, and obviously got really hectic with work, but I wanted to make this video. It's more of a rant than anything because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers talk about Battlefield 2042 and how horrible it is and all thing, and I kind of just wanted to wow 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 okay, so I am not the best first-person shooter, and clearly neither is he. But Battlefield has been one of my most favorite games to ever play, like the series. And honestly, it's just one of those things where I've always played Battlefield, but I've never done content on it just because I don't know. I feel like Battlefield's one of those games that's hard to do to make content for. Ooh, I'm getting shot. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. I just feel like it's one of those games that's just hard to make content for, and so I don't. It's just, I just don't. But I watch a lot of YouTubers, specifically first-person shooter YouTubers that like to talk about, the upcoming FPSs and stuff like that. Oh, who did I spawn in on? And stuff like that. And I'm not going to name any names because this is more of a rant about those YouTubers. There's going to be a little bit of my thoughts on this game and things I wish they would have done or that they can change to fix it. But it's mainly about the FPS YouTubers that call themselves unbiased, and then when something happens to a game that they were excited for, just shits on the game for views. I've been playing Battlefield 2042 since it came out. Been loving it since it came out. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, I've been loving it since it came out, but and obviously, ooh, I got a grenade kill. Obviously, there's been, issues here and there. There's bugs that need to be fixed, and the specialist system, in my opinion, not the best, but I've been seeing a lot of people really hate it, and I get it. It's different. It's something they've never done, and if you read all the reports, they've made all these specialists for a battle royale that never came, that turned into a hazard zone. My thing is, at least they tried something different. I'm not a big fan of the specialists. I think it's more of a gimmick than anything else. But I kind of at least gotta say, at least they're trying something else, and it's not the same game just reskinned over and over again like some of these other AAA shooters. We all know what we're talking about, Call of Duty. But first, before I get into YouTubers, let's just talk about my issues with this game. Obviously, the specialist system. There's been a handful of bugs. I think the majority of the bugs that I've encountered, my rig has been able to brute force them, and I haven't noticed actually any other than there was that one bug where you couldn't revive people that were like touching a wall or a truck or a tank or something like that. That was annoying, but that was really the only other bug that I've dealt with. Ooh, let's see if we can get this guy. Don't see me. Oh, nope, that's the guy. Ah, damn. Okay. That's really the only bug that I've really dealt with. And then a few visual glitches here and there. Shit like that. But, ooh. Gotcha. But nothing crazy. the main issue that I've had is the balancing of certain vehicles. You know, the hovercraft was like a god tier. You couldn't destroy it, but they fixed it. Some of the guns have been pretty crazy, as far as um oh shit, run. Okay. Yeah, some of the guns have been just like god tier as well, and that's whatever. They're fixing it. They're patching some of the stuff. It's, you know, they're working on it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not giving DICE a patch and applauding them for patching it, or fixing some of these bugs that they should have fixed in QA. But at least they're doing it, and they did it pretty rapidly. Now, before I go into my rant about the YouTubers and how hypocritical they are, one of the best ways I think they could fix this whole specialist issue, which is the main thing that I've seen people complain about the most. People want, obviously, they want their loadout. They want to be medic, engineer, whatever, engineer, sniper, assault. You could tell I don't use this because this has 2 snipers for some freaking reason. But I think we could go back to the loadout and have the specialists inside the loadout. So instead of selecting your specialist and then whatever gun you want, you could make it loadout based again. So if I wanted to be like, oh, let me go medic, then I could only have access to like her, and I think there's one like this guy could be a fucking medic, or, you know, sniper. This guy's a sniper. This guy. So these 2 could be medics. Obviously, sniper, he could be assault, you know, assault, support, like stuff like that. I think there's a way to take these specialists and put them in the subgroups. Instead of making the specialist the main, you could put them in the subgroups. So you still have the loadout. You would make the big battlefield head people be happy with and give them back their classes. And then you could have the subset and actually have certain specialists under those classes. So if I want to play sniper, I only have access to like 2 or 3 specialists. Or if I wanted to play medic, I only have access to 2 or 3 specialists. Like, same thing. So I can't be every single specialist, every class. So it makes you pick and choose how you want to play. I think that's a way that DICE could actually fix this whole specialist class system that has been dividing the community. I don't think the specialist, like I said before, I think the specialist is more of a gimmick. I don't think they're crazy overpowered. I don't think their abilities, like, I mainly use Irish. I like his wall that you can put up. He's really the only one I use. I don't use any of these other people. I maybe use Sundance, depending on the map I am. Like, I'll use Sundance on this one to jump off of buildings and stuff, but nothing too crazy. So I think if I explain it properly, like it is in my head, I think you could do loadout or your class system, and then whatever certain specialists inside that class, and then you cut down the guns to that class again. You keep the assaults with the assaults, you keep the SMGs with the engineers, marksmen and snipers with the, obviously, snipers, and LMGs with the, I think they were normally medics, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the way you could fix this whole issue that we've been seeing. Oh, come on. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell was that? Come on, revive him. I think that'd be a cool way to fix it, right? At least in my opinion. And it'll make a few people happy. I think it'll make the entire community happy, because at least it gives them their class-based system back. And it gives them, it allows them to keep the specialists in, because then I know they worked a lot, and that I know they put a lot of hours into. Obviously, it's not easy making these people. So I think that's a way to fix this. Obviously, keep smashing the bugs that they have, and and working on that and just doing quality of life patches. I think that's the way to do it. And then obviously content. Throwing more maps, throwing more game modes. We like it. I think we need to fix some of these maps that we're seeing. I know on certain maps it's just way too open. Holy crap. It's just way too open. There's no cover anywhere. But I think that's something that the developers can do. Whatever. Now, my main issue with Battlefield 2042 is not the game. It's these YouTubers that are taking advantage of a bad launch and cool. Oh, you bitch. Ooh, okay. Taking advantage of a bad launch on DICE's end, and they're making a bunch of money on it. I like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but there was one YouTuber that was like, I don't care how this game does, because either way I'm going to make money off of it. And that shows that tells me that they don't actually care about gaming. They just want to make money. And that might be too harsh of a stance to take, and it might be too harsh of a stance to take, and I get it. But honestly, that's not the first time I've heard that, and it probably won't be the last time I hear that from these YouTubers. And then I'm hearing, obviously, people... Ooh, just headshot to me? Okay. And it's annoying, and you hear these YouTubers that have amazing rigs talking so much shit about the bugs that I could almost guarantee you they're not experienced. I have a custom built rig. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I work in IT. I know how to build a computer. It's, my computer is really solid. I know what it takes to make a computer that you would need to stream and do YouTube and record and actually have good quality. So if their computers are anything like mine, their computers are brute forcing most of the bugs that they are quote unquote experiencing in their lives. Now with that being said, maybe they don't, and maybe they just have shit computers and they've, gotten lucky with amazing video editing and that is that. I'm just tired of the hypocritical YouTubers. Super excited about 2042. It came out in a rough state. And instead of saying, hey, DICE, these are the changes we would like to see as a community, they instantly shit on the game, say it's not worth your money, which I think specifically at launch for that first, couple days, it wasn't worth your pre-order, but I think it was worth the purchase. I'm still getting those only in Battlefield moments. I'm getting amazing gameplay. It's really been the only game that I've been wanting to play for a while now. Oh, shit. Where? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Okay. It's really the only game I've been wanting to play. Now I'm going to go back to my normal games, my normal content on this video, or on this channel, excuse me, like Scum, survival games, stuff like that. But I really just felt like just ranting about this because I've been getting really, really annoyed with these YouTubers, and like there was one video, and again, not gonna name names, but there was one video saying this game's not worth it, and then in the same video was like, I'm super excited for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And yeah, fine, be excited, but let's not act like Call of Duty is doing anything groundbreaking. Let's be real about that. They have made the same game for the last 15 years with different skins on it. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. I think the only game that I could truly tell you was different was the Advanced Warfare, which was a trash game because of the jetpacks and whatnot. But Call of Duty has been the same game, just with different skins, for like 15 years. So when I hear people say, oh, Battlefield should have done the XYZ, and then they, in the same breath, they'll be like, I'm super excited for the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's going to revive the AAA shooter genre. And I'm like, you need to stop gaming and quit. And quit YouTubing, because you literally don't know what you're talking about. Call of Duty has been the same game for 15 years, just reskinned. And if we're talking about bugs, Call of Duty has some of the most horrific bugs, along with the worst cheaters I have ever seen. Yeah, finally, I think the new Warzone... Oh, am I fucking tripping? What the fuck? Yeah, obviously the new Warzone map came with an anti-cheat, which I hear has been doing pretty decent, so you got to give it to them. Obviously, I'm not going to just sit here and shit on Call of Duty. I could do a whole different video about Call of Duty. I haven't played that in a long time because it's been the same game over and over and over. So for me, playing Battlefield 2042, it's different. Yeah, specialists, they tried something with the specialist system, but at least they tried something different, you know? I don't really know how I'm going to end this. I don't actually think anybody's going to watch this video. If you do, I hope you do. If you do, I hope you agree with me, or you think I'm full of shit and just want to shit on people making, you know, a career for themselves. But I do truly think that a lot of these YouTubers that have been shitting on this game just do it for the views. And a lot of them are being hypocrites. Because this game, despite its flaws and a few game designs, it still feels like Battlefield to me. I still get those only in Battlefield moments. Jesus. Let's go. Okay. I still get those only in Battlefield moments. And honestly, I'm just having a ton of fun with it. And now I know everybody's not going to have the same opinion. And maybe those YouTubers aren't having fun with it, and maybe they do truly hate this game. Then honestly, I feel like, what's the fun in gaming anymore if you can't just enjoy something like this? Yes, it's not 100% polished, but it is a good experience. And if you're telling me you can't look past the few minor bugs and the specialist system, all you can see is Battlefield, and that's all you can see, and you're like, it's not my same old Battlefield that I'm used to playing 30 years ago, or 20 years ago, and therefore I'm mad and I don't want to play this anymore, then you need to take a break from gaming and take a step back, because you're jaded now at this point and you don't find anything fun. With that being said, I hope you guys subscribe, and if you like my rant, I could do a whole bunch of more rants on other games. Let me know. Other than that, you guys have a good one.